Welcome back. The warmth that we've had for the past several days, today is the last day for that. Temperatures are going to be plummeting as we go into the weekend. But the big story is the storm threat. Damaging wind for South Louisiana and South Mississippi is the primary threat, followed by some localized flooding. There is still a low risk of a tornado or two, mainly north of the Louisiana-Mississippi border. So that's where the tornado watch is in effect. Residents in the Mid and Wilkinson County on northward to I-20, that tornado watch continues until 4 o'clock in the morning. A flood watch, however, still remains in effect east of the Atchafalaya Basin until 9 tomorrow morning because we're still expecting some of those stronger storms to produce some heavy rain, kind of similar to what we've had off and on throughout the day in parts of the Baton Rouge area. Here's the cold front still to the west of Shreveport. Ahead of it, much of the activity is up in Mississippi. We've got a little bit of shower activity trying to get organized better across South Louisiana, especially along the interstate. You'll notice to the west of Baton Rouge in parts of Iberville Parish, we do have a couple of thunderstorms trying to get their act together just to the west of Rosedale, pushing north and east. So Irwinville, Livonia, and Krotz Spring, be on the lookout for this quick moving rainstorm that is moving your way to the north and east. Not much happening in EBR Parish, just a couple of spotty showers to the north of Zachary, but we do have a little bit of activity over Livingston and pushing over Springfield right now into Tangipahoa Parish. So residents in Hammond, be on the lookout for a brief heavy downpour racing your way to the north and east. And this is kind of what we're going to expect for the next couple of hours. So not really much of a severe weather threat just yet, but look what happens after midnight. This is 3 o'clock. Could see a squall line trying to get its act together across West Louisiana. That will push into the Baton Rouge area the closer we get to sunrise. So that's where our better chance of some more hefty rain and possibly a strong storm will be, closer to the cold front. Behind the front, we still could have a couple of showers lingering into the late morning and early afternoon, but if the rain does get out of here, it's still going to be cloudy and chilly as we get more of that northerly wind, and that's going to allow our temperatures to fall. So here's your Saturday planner. Rain likely in the morning, even after sunrise, but beyond that, we start to see a cloudy sky, lower rain chances, but it is going to be breezy. So I want to tell you folks, dress warm for tomorrow because the high 71, we are likely going to hit that at midnight. Temperatures are going to fall behind that front by sunrise and continue to fall into Sunday. But look at the beautiful weather on Sunday. Yes, we'll be in the 50s. However, it is going to be on the sunny side. And even Saturday, once the front is out of here, conditions will be getting much better. In addition to that, we are on track for another little bit of a cooling trend. That's going to continue for the long term. You'll notice highs in the 50s and 60s as we go into the weekend and much of next week. So no cool snap. Finally, a nice little stretch of winter-like weather. Could have a couple of light freezes, mainly to the north of the Baton Rouge area Monday and Tuesday morning, but overall could ask for better winter-like weather across the Deep South.